I hope I'm visible. Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back to Unacademy and welcome back to my channel. And let's continue previous year questions 2021. We will wrap up these previous year questions in two sessions now. So this is the fourth class that you are watching, previous year questions 2021. In case if you want the previous three classes, that will be visible in my profile here in my YouTube channel. And there is also a playlist which you can refer. The name of the playlist is Previous Year Questions of 2021. In case if you want the combined PDF along with the explanation, then don't forget to visit the Telegram channel. Link is given in the description of this video. Okay, I can see that most of you have entered. Hi Siri, Revati, Archana, Kalpana, Ramanaraju, Twinkle, Shrishti, Professor Harake, Twinkle, okay, Bharti, Global, Manpreet, great. Ritu, Chandana, Sushma, Puneet. Thank you so much, Puneet. Thank you so much. Okay, so come on, let's get started with our today's session. In case if you have not followed me on Unacademy yet, please follow me on Unacademy. The link is given in the description of this video. And I teach paper 1 and paper 2 commerce completely on Unacademy platform. So if you want to complete your paper 1 and paper 2 preparation, then please join Unacademy Plus platform and don't forget to use my referral code NIX28 for 10% discount. Okay, and on 13th March, for those who are not on Unacademy Plus yet, so there is a scholarship test for NTA-UGC net aspirants on 13th March. Okay, and that will be on 4 p.m. So the top ranker will get either laptop or 100% scholarship, 2 to 5 rank tablet, 6 to 15 gift voucher, and so many exciting prizes are there. So must participate in the scholarship test. The link will be also provided on Telegram, and I will also add it in the description of this video. Please refer to that link to join the scholarship test. Okay, so come on, let's get started. Okay, I guess you remember that we were on the income tax, right? We have already done so many things, and yes, come on, let's start from income tax now. Okay, so first question, if you all remember that last question we did was related to this one, that is which of the following persons cannot use ITR 4? So to all, okay. Hi Bharti. Okay, thank you so much Bharti. Wish you the same. Happy Women's Day. Hello Nankumar. Hello Kalpana. Okay, so let's see. Next, see this question you have done, that which of the following persons cannot use ITR 4? Which cannot use ITR 4? Why? See, only A, B, and C, because for them, see who is the director of the company shares, or who is holding shares of the unlisted equity shares, and who has any asset located outside India. For all the three categories, ITR 2 will be filed. You can see income from every company or having ITR or having company income more than 50 lakh rupees, capital gains more than one house property, foreign income, holding directorship, and holding unlisted equity share. All these things were getting covered in ITR 2, that were excluded. Now the new question is again based upon this same chart. Basically in one shift they have asked two questions based upon same chart that we have done in class. That is, which one is like ITR 1 can be used by the individual whose total income does not exceed 1 crore. Is this right? Second, ITR 1 cannot be used by the individual who is the director of the company. What do you think? What is the correct answer? Good afternoon, Preeti. Thank you so much. Happy Women's Day to you also. Now, please click on the like button of this video. Please don't forget to click on like button of this video. Okay, what do you think? What's the answer? ITR 1 can be used by an individual whose total income does not exceed 1 crore. Second, second, ITR 1 cannot be used by an individual who is the director in a company. Okay, okay. I feel, huh, I feel option D is correct because till now you have done this only. Let's see. You have done this. Right now you have done this. The idea 1 cannot be used by an individual who is the director of the company. Don't you think this is correct? Of course, right. Of course, right. That's why I've taken that question one more time. This is a right statement because the director will file ITR 2, not ITR 1. Okay. This is exactly the same question that you have done. Here. You all can see. Which of the following person cannot use ITR 4? The one who is director of a company. Fine. Why he cannot file ITR 4? Because he will come under the category of ITR 2 that we did last time. Okay. This person will also come in the ITR 2. This person will also come under ITR 2. Okay. And what all things were there in ITR 2? In ITR 2, you can see income from income from every income from ITR 1 more than 50 lakh. So at least up to 50 lakh that will come under ITR 1, isn't it? Isn't it? So don't you think this will be wrong? This statement will be a wrong statement. Why? Because it is giving the threshold limit of 1 crore. It should be what? 50 lakh. If you want zoom like in material, then you will get in zoom form also. Okay, got it. Okay, so the text is like you can say the material is directly given. Directly given. You just have to pick it. You just have to apply in assertion and reason. And this question comes under very easy category. This was a very simple question. Okay, it is a direct question. Okay, again same chart will follow. Again same explanation will follow. Okay, next. Which of the following provident fund is approved by the Provident Fund Commissioner? Now, this question, Provident Fund, SPF, RPF, UPF and PPF. This was also asked in 2020. This is again asked in 2021. Okay. पुनीत YouTube क्लास की PDF पूरा शिफ्ट 1 कंप्लीट होते ही शेयर हो जाएगी. ओके एंड नेक्स्ट क्लास पुनीत, नेक्स्ट क्लास जैसे सैटरडे को होगी, सैटरडे को आपका पूरा फुल ये कंप्लीट हो जाएगा शिफ्ट 1. उसके बाद आपको PDF भी मिल जाएगी. ठीक है. Okay, Sagar has said, okay, Sagar, Professor, Nandkumar, Chandana and Shrishti have given answer till now. Let's see, which of the following Provident Fund is approved by Commissioner? Commissioner to recognize Provident Fund, right? See, statutory will be maintained by government and semi-government, semi-government, statutory. Recognized will be recognized provident fund. The fund which is recognized by the commissioner is known as recognized provident fund. What it is asking, which is approved by the government or which is recognized by the government, which is approved by the commissioner or which is recognized by the commissioner is known as the recognized provident fund. Okay, and public provident fund, here you can say public provident fund is for us ki if we are not employed, we are you can say we are not employed under anyone, but we are entrepreneurs. Okay, we are business people or homemakers or anyone. So PPF can be opened at any time at or by anyone, by any person, whereas this statutory and recognized, these can be opened up by the employees of the organization. Okay, Now, unrecognized provident fund, UPF. It is again the provident fund which is neither statutory nor recognized. Even the taxation gives this, you can say this explanation कि जो statutory नहीं है, जो recognized नहीं है, उसे हम unrecognized कहेंगे, जिसका नाम यहाँ पे stated नहीं है, but still वो provident fund है, still it is a provident fund, so it will be an unrecognized provident fund. Okay, now all the limits that 12% contribution, 9% contribution, employer contribution, employee contribution, that will be exempted, that will be covered in the detailed class of income tax, so you can take it from there. Now, AMT provisions are applicable on what? Let's see. AMT provisions are applicable on, okay, Puneet, you might have written something. ओके पुनीत, आपको वैसे फाइनल आई एम टेलिंग यू सैटरडे तक तो मिल जाएगी, इस सैटरडे पे. AMT provisions are applicable on alternate minimum tax. Very good, very good, very good. It is B, option B. Sagar has given correct. See, those who are saying option A, corporate SSC, वहाँ पे तो MAT अप्लाई होता है ना, minimum alternate tax, right? Okay, so see, AMT provision is applicable only to those you can say only to those non-corporate taxpayers having income under the heads PGBP. Further mentioned above, AMT provisions are applicable only when normal tax payable is lower than the AMT in the FY. So whenever normal tax is less, suppose the government says ki no, alternate minimum tax is this much, you have to pay at least this much amount of tax. Suppose, and now we are hiding our tax, or we are taking more deductions, this that we are applying so much of provisions, and then deduction subsidies, and then our tax is coming 18,000 rupees. So at this time the government takes action कि no, every time you are doing like this, हर बार आप ऐसे चीटिंग करोगे क्या, हम आपको इतना बेनिफिट लेते हैं, आप तो ओवर बेनिफिट लेते हो, at least you are doing so much crores and crores of business, at least minimum to minimum pay this much amount, then this gets activated. If you are doing business, then you have to pay at least this much amount. Now, in case if your tax as per your calculation comes to 25,000, and in case your AMT comes to 18,000 or 17,000, then what amount you have to pay? Hare, these rules are formed by the government. So, of course, think from their point of view. Those who have made laws, the answers will be easy. Again, you will be paying this much amount. Okay? Okay. But I have not done in income tax. Okay. Shrishti, this topic is not separately given in the syllabus, and this will be there in basically this is a part of PGPP, but in two depth, like you can say AMT concept and MAT concept, that is alternate minimum tax, that is for non-corporates, and MAT, that is for corporates, because companies have to pay MAT. And what is the full form of MAT? Minimum alternate tax. See, that's why here also the tax was very creative in this place. First they thought कि हाँ okay, for corporates we'll quote MAT, minimum alternate tax. For non-corporates, what we should quote? Alternate minimum tax. Okay, so at least we knew ना कि हाँ MAT, so MAT is applicable only on corporates, only on the companies, where we have to compare the book profits, normal profit, this, that, do some calculation and differences. Okay. Getting it? Please write it. Huh. Okay. Puneet, yes, I've written the full form of MAT, right? Oh, AMT, alternate minimum tax. Okay. Now, if assessee is engaged in the business of growing and manufacturing tea in India, the non-agricultural income, in that case B. Now, Srishti, this is a direct question. Very good, very good. आज अच्छा अच्छा ये अच्छा A okay 61A, very good. 40% of the income from such business, you can say. Growing and manufacturing of tea, the agriculture, or you can say exempted portion, is 60%, the taxable portion is 40%. Then rubber 65-35, coffee 75-25, coffee grown, cured, roasted, grounded 60-40, again same like tea. Direct question, direct, no doubt at all. 60-40, very good. Okay, next one. X, an employee of the private company, gets 30,000 per month basic salary. Okay, fine. Okay, and entitled to 1500 per month as entertainment allowance. What are the deduction under section 16 subsection 2 from the gross salary in respect of the entertainment allowance? This is also a direct question. This will be also very easy and direct question. Yes, but I have not learned. It will we do this topic in plus class. Yes, Shrishti. We will be doing this topic, covering this topic in plus class also in the month of May. ठीक है, I'll give you the basic difference between MAT AMT. I'll give you rates. I'll give you basically difference will work, and a little bit more insights. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, as I can see, Sagar, Nankumar, Aswati. Okay, Chandana. Everyone has given answer as nil. Great. Why nil? At 1500. क्यों नहीं calculate किया? Why we have not taken 1500? Because the employee is a private company employee. Who gets deduction? Who gets deduction? The government employee. Okay, a public limited company, or sorry, the government employee. You can say entertainment allowance is the fund given to an employee by the company to pay for the client meetings, and then samosa, kachori, drinks, cold drinks, food, hotel stay, etc. And it is fully taxable who are working in the private sector. Direct question, government employees will get deduction, but minimum of the following, whichever is lower, right? Whichever is lower, that is 20% of the gross salary, actual entertainment allowance, or 5,000 rupees, whichever is lower, they will get that. Okay, now if that question comes for government, then you have to calculate. Okay, now next one. Would you like to do one exercise that suppose if this person is suppose if this person is a government employee, then what are your thoughts? Let's see. Then what should be the amount? 20% of the gross salary. What is gross salary? 30,000 per month. So please calculate. Come on. See, 30,000 into 20%. That will be 6,000 into 12. 6 12s are 72,000. Fine. Okay. Actual entertainment allowance. How much it is getting? 1500 per month. So 1500 into 12. That will be 18,000 and 5,000. Basically, see, all the amounts are given in question 72, 18, 5. 72, 18, 5, you will get all amounts and nil also. Now, suppose if the person is a government employee, then what will be answer? Let me see. What will be answer? Global facts have given. Kalpana has given. Great, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Why? Why 5,000 will be answer? Suppose government employee, because it is whichever is lower. Okay? Right? Whichever is lower. Please do not forget, people commit mistake here also. Now, easy question. Now, legal aspect of business. Let's see. I tax practical कैसे? Basic tough. Arey, tax practicals are not tough. What we have to do, the maximum practical question that come from tax is house property. And once you see my method of calculating house property from house property income, there is just one variation where we take the treatment of vacant property. सिर्फ वो ही एक amendment है, which the amendment which we got last year. Okay. uh, Other than that, everything is fixed. Everything is fixed, and okay, it's easy, it's not that tough. Okay, legal aspect of business. Come on, let's get started. Which of the following forms may not result in the credit risk? Come on. Till now, those who have not clicked on the like button, please click on the like button. Please. Okay, the answer is only and only D. Why? Which is not result, which does not result in, D is the answer and D is there in D only. See, which will not result in credit risk. Can you see principal or interest amount may not be repaid in case of direct lending? So that will be a problem in credit risk, isn't it? It is directly impacting creditability, credit risk. Okay. In case of guarantee also or letter of credit also, fund may not be forthcoming from the constituents upon crystallization of the liability. Fund securities settlement may not be affected in case of the securities trading business. Now, these will be impacted in case of credit risk. These will result in the credit risk. There will be risk here. But here, please see. Provide information for determining adequacy of loan loss provision. Here, the main point is information. Only and only information. Will it impact anything? No. Financially? No. Will it shift anything financially? No. That's why it will not result in credit risk. There are few points which you can see what is exactly credit risk. It is actually the possibility of the losses associated with diminution in the credit quality of the borrowers or counterparties in the bank portfolio. If you consider bank, okay, losses are outright default due to inability or willingness of the customers to meet the commitments. Basically, losses are those कि the customers are not paying. Either they are not able to pay or they are not willing to pay. So that will be loss. That will impact the creditability. Okay, impact the creditability. So you can see credit risk may take place in the following terms. कौन सा? In case of direct lending, if we are taking the direct lending directly, then principal and or interest amount may not be repaid. Ritu, this was the first point. Okay, in case of direct lending, so that will be impacting the credit risk. That will increase the credit risk, right? Okay. Now, In case of guarantee or letter of credit, funds may not be forthcoming from the constituents upon crystallization of the liability. This point, I guess, yes, you are asking this point. Now, Ritu, party X have purchased a car from party Y car. Okay, now, Ritu, suppose party Y is saying that who will pay money? So Ritu, you are saying ki yeah. He will pay money. In case if he does not pay money, he or she does not pay money, then I take the guarantee that I will be paying money. Right? So now this crystallization of liability is there. Basically now X is not paying money. Now you are bound to pay money, Ritu. But still, in case at the end moment, if you step back, कि no, I will not pay. So what it is saying in Hindi, if you want to see this in Hindi, कि funds may not be forthcoming, funds अब आ ही नहीं रहे हैं Y के पास. Y कौन है? Y कौन है? कोई भी पार्टी, या फिर इन केस इफ यू वांट टू टेक बैंक, तो बैंक के पास पैसा नहीं आ रहा है या किसी पार्टी के पास पैसा नहीं आ रहा है, जबकि हमें पता है कि लाइबिलिटी किसकी अराइज हो रही है, एक्स की नहीं हो रही है, तो गारंटर कौन है? ऋतु है. तो भी आपने पे नहीं किया, यू हैव नॉट पेड. ऋतु, X has not paid, even you have not paid, you are playing among yourself, yeah, get it from him, yeah, get it from her, then that will be a credit risk. Okay. And in case of treasury operations also, this is an additional point, the payment in the payment or the series of payment due from the counterparty under the respective contracts may not be forthcoming. That means may not be receiving. Forthcoming means not be receiving. Okay. The one who was about to pay, now that party is not paying. So all these three are related to all the finances, credit risk, all related to money. But only this point, if you can see, only this is related to the information. That is why it will not result in the credit risk. Okay, I hope you got it. Now, in case of securities business also written, in case of imperative bank also it is written. So you can read this. Now, yes, okay, clear, great. Which of the following statement is a promissory note? Just one is a promissory note. Let me see. How can you detect? Now, promissory note we have done very, very recently. Which is a promissory note? A promise to pay to another party which is in written form, or you can say which is unconditional, and having a certain amount, having two particular parties, the receiving and the one who will be paying. Okay, all possible answers are there. Fine. Certain date is also specified, that when you will be paying. Question come first. नहीं. अरे Ritu, Sagar is definitely answering after the question is coming. Maybe you are not exactly on live. Otherwise, how Sagar will know that which question is there? Of course. Now see, it should be, it should be unconditional. So here, 7 days after my marriage, that is the condition. Here, the certainty of date is not there. It should be certain. Date and rupees, that should be certain. Okay. On demand, I promise to pay B or bearer 5,000. I promise to pay 5,000 on C's death, provided condition. Okay. I acknowledge to be indebted to you. Now I acknowledge. Now he is accepting that yes, the debt is there for 10,000 to be paid on demand for the value received. Yes, value should be there. Ma'am, I have. अच्छा, okay. Okay. Now, it's okay. So see, very funny. PDF. It should be conditional. No, Siri. It should be unconditional. See, we cannot say कि I will pay you only and only when. You can say I will pay you only and only when you will get married to C, or you will let go your horse. No. Okay. Now, a claim. Why fourth one? See here, the debt is acknowledged also, na. Okay, I acknowledge the date. So whenever it is asked, I acknowledge the debt. Whenever it is asked, I will pay on demand for the value received. Whatever I have received, I will pay. Okay. Now, a claim for quantum merit cannot succeed. Acha, okay. Global facts. The difference between B and D is that here it is saying ki on demand I promise to pay. If you demand, okay, then I promise to pay. Now, this is a better option, or you say this is a better option. Ki yeah. I am ready to pay and I acknowledge the debt is acknowledged. That means I am becoming a promisor in this party. Okay, so that means there is a certainty of the party, of the date, ki yes, it will be soon paid, like that. Now, a claim for quantum merit cannot succeed, and still global. If you get confused now, remember just one thing. If two options are looking almost similar, the longer one will consist of almost all the options. Okay, Bharti, no problem, but please complete from recording. D is better. For value received is condition? No. For value received is given in the definition. I am not saying कि see, for value received मतलब कि जो मुझे 10,000 रुपीज का गुड्स या सर्विस मिली है, उसके बदले में मैं ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, देखो पुनीत, आई एम कन्वर्टिंग द होल सेंटेंस इनटू हिंदी. मैं अपनी लाइबिलिटी स्वीकार करती हूँ. आई एक्सेप्ट माई लाइबिलिटी कि मैं 10,000 देने को रेडी हूँ. जब भी आप बोलो, जिस भी टाइम आप बोलो, आपने मुझे जो भी गुड्स प्रोवाइड किए हैं, जो भी बुक्स गुड्स वट एवर प्रोवाइड किए हैं, उसके बदले में मैं 10,000 देने को रेडी हूँ. तो इसका मतलब मैं प्रोमिसर ऑलरेडी बन गई, फुली कंप्लीटली विद डेफिनेशन, विदाउट एनी कंडीशन. फॉर वैल्यू रिसीव मतलब जो आपने मुझे गुड्स दिए उसके बदले में मैं आपको मनी देने के लिए रेडी हूँ. इसमें कोई कंडीशन ही नहीं रखी मैंने. आई एम ऑलरेडी द प्रोमिसर, यू आर ऑलरेडी द प्रोमिसी, आई एम ऑलरेडी द मेकर, यू आर ऑलरेडी द पेई. Okay, now next one. A claim for quantum merit cannot succeed. Quantum merit cannot succeed. When it cannot succeed, when it is not possible. When a divisible contract is partly performed, yeah, then it is possible. Quantum merit, that means as much as is earned. आपने whatever work you have done, see quantum merit, as much as is earned, right? Okay, basically if you have done 70% work, so you will be getting paid, you will be rewarded 70%. So now here it is succeeding, right? Divisible contract. If it is partly performed, it will get succeeded, because here you will get paid. Of course, that definition says. What about an indivisible contract for a lump sum and is partly performed? Will you get paid here? Question mark. When a contract is discovered to be unenforceable due to some technical defect, so that means when it is unenforceable, so no payment at all. Okay, so here will it will it justify the quantum merit? Yes, yes. जितना परफॉर्म किया उतना ही पैसा मिलेगा, नहीं किया नहीं मिलेगा. Okay. In case of breach of contract, the aggrieved party can claim the reasonable compensation for what he has done under the contract. Will he get the compensation? Yes, of course he will get. But where the person will not get any compensation? Please see, when there is an indivisible contract for the lump sum and it is partly performed. If it is said that you will be completing, example, you will be completing, or you will be in a hotel, you will be giving two dishes, serving two dishes, and now you have chopped all the vegetables, and you have decorated all the plates, but you have not cooked that food. So now, for that half work, will that be really useful? No. Will you get paid for the work, for the partly work done by you? No. Will you get quantum merit? No. Will quantum merit succeed? No. What is the exact meaning of quantum merit? As much as is earned. Whenever we get as much as is earned. Okay. So one cannot claim performance from the another unless one has performed his obligation in full. But in some cases, that is in quantum merit cases, if somebody has performed half, then they will get half. Okay. Quantum merit say in one line, as much as is earned. Siri, will you understand Hindi? Or should I quote example, like another example in English? Otherwise, this explanation is perfectly given. Like this will be more than enough. I've also given in plus classes. Done? Okay. Now, which of the following statement are false? Which are false? Which are false? Indicate the correct code. First of all, we have to detect only and only false. We do not have to detect the true one. Please see. No company has to file any prescribed declaration before commencement of the business. Is this true or false? A company can ratify the contract entered into by the promoters, acha, with the third parties on behalf of the company before its formation. Acha, so that means if we have done something wrong before the formation, then we can correct it after the formation or after the commencement of the company. How so? I feel this is purely wrong. Wrong. So which one we have to highlight? The false one. One hint I have given you, another you see. The date mentioned in the certificate of the commencement of the business is taken as the date of birth. Certificate of commencement or certificate of incorporation? Incorporation is the date of birth. Commencement is the date when we start our business, when we start dealing in goods and services. That final date. Okay. Now, okay. So again, this will be wrong. Now, private company has to file a settlement in lieu of prospectus. Oh my God, this cannot be done by private company. Prospectus, settlement in lieu of prospectus, this can be done only and only by the public company. Okay, so that's why B, C, D all are wrong. Remaining are correct. Okay, the explanation I've added. Now, next one. Which of the following condition does not constitute a valid agency by necessity? It is not a valid agency. Valid agency, not. 48D. Okay, great, great, great. Okay, now see, awesome, correct. It will not constitute the valid agency. Why? Because destruction. See, can you see? There should be actual and definite commercial necessity for the agent to act promptly. This will this will you can say this comes under agency. The agent should have acted bona fide, true, and for the benefit of the principal. Okay, there is one principal and there is one agent who is working on behalf of the principal, who is representing the principal, and he will be dealing with the required party. Fine. Okay, so this will also come under agency. Next one, the agent should have opted most reasonable and practicable course under the circumstances. This will also come under agency. But destruction of the subject matter, what is the meaning uh, of the subject matter? That means डिस्ट्रॉय ही कर दिया, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बनने से पहले ही अगर डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया तो वो एजेंसी का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैसे बनेगा? इफ यू हैव डिस्ट्रॉयड द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑफ एजेंसी fully completely, then how it will come under the definitions of agency? Bona fide means you can say true, or what is the other name? You can write true, or you can say legitimate, something like that. I have to see the synonym of bona fide. Asli, sacha, true you can write. In good faith. Yeah, right. Now, destruction of the subject matter. Okay, this one is done. That an offer terminates automatically if the subject matter of the contract is destroyed prior to acceptance. So, in that case, the agency cannot go ahead. Okay. Now, duties of an agent towards principal. What are those? You have seen that it has to be loyal, bona fide, act in accordance with the express and implied conditions, care, competence, diligence, good conduct, and comply with the principal's lawful instructions, which were there in first point 3 but was not there in the fourth point. Now, this one, which the first offense for the infringement of the copyright can be for a maximum of imprisonment for a term of mala fide is bura, yeah, bona fide is acha, sacha. Maximum, how many years jail? Maximum, up to how many years jail? Maximum 3 years of jail. Yeah, 50, very good, sure, 100% correct. 3 years and a fine of 50,000 rupees. How come? You can see section 65 to 70 Act deals with the offenses relating to infringement of the copyright. The Copyright Amendment Act then enhance the punishment and provides the imprisonment which may be extended, that is jail for a minimum period of 6 months to maximum 3 years. Fine, with a fine which will not be less than 50,000 rupees. Fine, because see, why not 2 lakh? Okay, it is asking maximum imprisonment. So for this we got to know, yes, maximum maybe 3. We have done so many like you can say in IT also we have done so many like imprisonment years and then amount also. So with the maximum word we can match this and we can eliminate these two options. Now out of them, please see that it is talking about the first offense. Don't you think first offense should be, like, for first offense should be 50,000 and not 2 lakh? Right, the court has a discretion to reduce the imprisonment and fine as well in special cases. Then for the second subsequent, the minimum term of imprisonment will be 1 year. So that means 1 year to maximum it is 3 year. Fine. And then how much amount? 1 lakh rupees. Right? Great, good Tukka. Now, which of the following are not the objectives of Competition Act 2002? 2002, direct question, very direct question, simple question. To ensure the freedom of trade for other participants in incidental and connected markets, provide reasonable level of reliability and connect options. Have you done this in objectives? I do not remember. Okay. Adhere to the generally accepted security procedure. Protect the interest of the consumers. Protect the interest of the consumers. Achha. Do not doubt option C, because option C is there in all the options. Okay. So kindly remove this. Basically, it is not the objective. It is not the objective. Okay, you have to select which is not the objective. Not the objective. Awesome. Option D. Why? Because see, option C is not the objective we have seen. Option B, we have not read. In the Competition Act, what objectives we have read? We have read these: to protect the freedom of trade for participating individuals and entities in the market, to provide for the establishment of the Competition Commission, to prevent the monopolies and promote competition. To prevent competition, nahi. To prevent monopolies and to promote competition. To protect the interest of the consumers. So definitely, to protect the interest of the consumers, this is the objective. We have to tell which is not the objective. So this cannot be answered, this cannot be answered. Now out of these B is definitely in not. So this is our answer. Ma'am, D is protect the interest of consumers. It is what? Consumer Protection Act. हाँ, see, सागर, Consumer Protection Act का, सेबी का एंड कंपटीशन एक्ट, तीनों के ऑब्जेक्टिव्स में एटलीस्ट ये ऑब्जेक्टिव तो सेम आएगा कि टू प्रोटेक्ट द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ द कंज्यूमर्स. आपने सेबी में भी पढ़ा होगा, टू प्रोटेक्ट द इंटरेस्ट, टू प्रमोट द इंटरेस्ट. प्रोटेक्ट एंड प्रमोट both पढ़े होंगे, right? You might have read both, so both will come. Now, ordinary damages, special damages, exemplary damages, and nominal damages. Ordinary. Kindly match ordinary, then it will be sorted because all 4 options are given. Okay, let's read this. The answer will be pretty simple. It will be first, see, ordinary, match the word ordinary with ordinary. That's it. Your answer is ready. Finish. Done. Similarly, special damages constitute indirect loss suffered by the aggrieved party on account of the breach of contract. Right? Exemplary. Very good. Exemplary. They are quite heavy. Actually, exemplary damages are also known as punitive damages. Agar, if suppose if these damages occurred na in a contract, then the person who has committed this mistake or the person who has damaged, they will also get punishment. Okay, and nominal damages, like example, and I'm taking a simple example. Suppose you are getting a contract that okay, supply these medicines. Chalo, supply these COVID medicines or any surgery medicines or some surgery drugs and all within a particular deadline, because it is very 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 important and it has to be safe, it has to be secured. Provide that. But still, if the supplier fails to provide that, then they are such a quite heavy in amount and awarded by the way of punishment. That is why it is also known as what? Punitive damages. And nominal, that means okay, No, no, no. That means na ke barabar. What you say? Na ke barabar. That means it is not of so much, like so much worth. Never granted by the way of compensation for the loss. Fine. All the damages I have written here, the types of damages for you. Exemplary damages are also known as vindictive damages, and they are also known as punitive damages. Punitive, vindictive, exemplary, and nominal damages also given. Now, let's start with our marketing management questions. I guess we are having time. Yes, we are having some time. 10 minutes we will continue. Okay, marketing management will be much simpler because here you just have to apply all your mind, open all your thoughts, think like a businessman, and then provide all your marketing skills and try to connect it with your notes. Okay, let's start. Ramsey pricing. Yes, you will be doing this again in marketing. Price skimming, cost plus pricing, and penetration. My favorite one is penetration pricing and price skimming. Most easiest one, where I hope you can match. I have highlighted the important points. Okay, now those who are there in class, those who have not liked this video, please, I request you to like the video. Come on. Done? Okay. C. Let me see that if the answer is C. Definitely answer is C. Which is your favorite one? My favorite one is price skimming, where I match skimming. That means high price, high price. So either this or this. Remaining I will say cross. Okay. Then penetration. I'll see penetration. Penetration will be like lowering the price. D2, sorry, D2. So this will be an answer. But whenever you are solving 2021 paper or 2019 paper or 2021, 2020 and 2019, at least this much, whenever you are solving, please see the other options also and please write it in your notes, whichever you are solving. Don't wait ki yes we will do it later. No, 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 no. Later will never ever come. You are reading it right now, you can write it right now also. Okay, Ramsey pricing, and the good part is you can take screenshot also. Ramsey pricing is price deviation from the marginal cost should be inversely proportion to the price elasticity of the product. Ramsey pricing, fine. Okay, now here cost plus pricing, that will be which one? The full cost pricing strategy, and also include the markup, that is profit. Now, only low priced product will sell in rural India. All our favorite. Okay, rural consumers are homogeneous lot. Only low price product, only 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 low price products will sell in rural India. Always remember, only is a negative word. It is a negative term. Did we forget that so much costly products are also sold in the rural places, like construction of buildings, construction of roads, and now like pakka roads. Now they are actually very costly. Or you can purchase, like suppose purchasing of tractor, some automobiles like tractor, auto, like that. So yes, they are costly. What do you think? We can purchase? No, not so much easily. Okay. Rural consumers are homogeneous lot. Heterogeneous. Every person has the different demand. That's why both are wrong. Both are wrong. Homogeneous lots, what do you mean by homogeneous lot? Every single person will eat the same type of product, will wear the same type of clothes, or will demand the same type of goods. No, they are heterogeneous. Why? Because every single consumer is different from another. Yeah, electronic item purchasing also. So Ramana Raju, Chandana, and Sagar have given correct answer. Awesome. Now, SBU or product that have lost their position of leadership, and also they are low growth markets. Super easy. I will count it in super duper easy question. Lost their position also, that means low market growth, low market share. Both low. Both low. No confusion, great combination. Both low. So both low will be what? Dog. You might remember this chart where we see market growth and market share. If both are high, then these will be stars. If both are low, then these will be underdogs in BCG matrix. If market growth is high but market share is low, that will be question mark. And market growth is low but market share is high, so that will be cash cow. Example you will get in Unacademy Plus classes. Fine. Now, which is the most potent driver of the business transformation during COVID-19 pandemic? Wow, this is so nice question. Do you know why it is nice? Because it is asking about COVID-19 pandemic, some data related to COVID-19 pandemic. Now, was it quoted in any book? No. What we have to apply? Our observation. Only apply observation, that out of all these four options, which business have transformed a lot and progressed a lot, improved a lot? Think where you are studying, in offline class or in online class. Think about it. Very good. Awesome. That's your answer. Your class is your answer. Option C, right? In the COVID-19, in the pandemic, you can see there was total business transformation in the technology. All the people who were serving who were selling their goods and services in offline mode. Now they listed their products on Amazon, Flipkart, and they made different apps. Then they floated their messages through WhatsApp, through Facebook, and then Instagram, YouTube, all these things. And then people started buying online courses, learn everything online. Okay, so technology adoption and innovation. All the teachers, let's talk about teachers who were actually, you will be also teachers, assistant professor. So now all the teachers that were teaching since 20 years, since 25 years, or in offline mode, even they have to come up in online, in the technology change. They have to write some pages, click the photos, scan images, upload on WhatsApp, so that the students can see. So technology update, adoption and innovation took place everywhere. Yes, everywhere digital payment you can see. Now, which of the following is not a valid basis for the market segmentation? Basically, what is a market segmentation? That means where we have certain categories. Example, in customer, we have separate categories. Do we have? Yes, we have some old customers, we have some young customers, we have some urban customers, rural customers, right? Okay, so it is asking not. Product related segmentation, competition related segmentation. Do we have some segmentation here? Yes, different people will prefer different things. Yes, of course, yes. So now, where the segmentation is missing in technology, again in technology oriented segment, like the valid basis is missing. Why? Because technology is adopted even by young, even by old people. Technology now, right now, WhatsApp, you can see WhatsApp is managed by even by young, even by old, whether they are urban, whether they are from rural, whether they are 5 year old kid or 2 year old kid or 80 years old kid, okay, or in any segment of this of the country or of the world they are living. So there is no proper bifurcation, no valid basis for technology oriented. It is it is just one market, no segmentation. Where we have seen segmentation, geographically we have seen, demographic we have seen, psychographic we have seen, and behavioral we have seen. Okay, so now some of it will force the competition, will be a part of competition. Some of it will be part of product, some of it will be part of customer, but never technology. Okay, now which of the following represents traditional logistic management approach? Whenever you are doubtful कि हाँ, okay, all are looking right, just go on the safe answer. Don't overthink. Safe answer. That is the first answer here. So the answer will be A in this point. Why? Very good. See. Why A? A, because see, independent inventory management efforts, what it is asking? It is asking traditional logistic management approach, right? So independent inventory management efforts, that means I will manage my inventory, you manage your inventory, Chandana, you manage your inventory, Ramana Raju, you manage your inventory. That was the traditional way. That was the traditional way. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Okay. Now, minimum firm cost. So now I will be managing my inventory. I know my cost. I know my revenue. Okay. I do not have any connection with any modern techniques. Fine. So we will keep this aside, whether we accept this point or reject this point. Let's see. Amount of information sharing. Oh, monitoring. So information sharing and monitoring, will it form part of traditional logistic management or modern logistic management? It will be modern. Why? Because information sharing, yes, I have dispatched the product, have you received? Okay, our product has crossed Maharashtra borders or Gujarat borders or this or that place. So, have you received or is it still in transit, etc.? So, this will be modern. That's why C cross, C cross, C cross. So, that's why this will be answer. Safest will be answer. And small breadth of supplier base to increase coordination. Again, that is a modern logistic method approach. Okay, that's why A and B will be the answer. Again, I've given something. Here you can see traditional forward logistic, raw material, manufacture, distribution, retail, and consumer. Okay, now, which of the following can be categorized as people processing services? People processing. Focus on the words. What it is saying. People processing services. This was this was taken care a lot in COVID-19, like during this period 2019 and 2020. People processing what we say ki we'll just improve all the. Very good. Sagar has given correct answer. Healthcare. Some of the most type of service processing will involve people, like healthcare, lodging, passenger transportation, fitness center, hair cutting salon are all service processing involving directly end customers. Okay, so basically people processing. So here transportation is not people. Okay, it is just transportation of goods and service. But if we are talking about people, okay, education also we are giving to people, legal services giving to people, healthcare we are taking care of people, so that means their health will be improved. Okay, after this question let's continue. I guess time is up, right? Let's continue later. On Saturday we will conclude, we will finish this session. Let me see how many. Acha, okay. From this, okay, wait. Let's do one thing. Only three questions are left. No. Three questions are left related to marketing management. Let's wind up those questions and then we'll go to then we'll see in the next session. Okay, so kindly see which of the following is not true while determining the length of the distribution channel. Not true. Not true. The larger the market size, the longer the channel. If the average lot size is large, it is better to have a longer channel. And if the product and the market, see, the larger the market size, fine, the longer will be channel, right? That's right. Fine, that is right. Now, so this cannot be our answer. If the average lot size is larger, that means average lot size. Okay, let's think about, I want to send some nails. Fine, just nails some, or maybe I want to send some pens. Okay, these are my pens, so I want to send, so I want to send 10,000 pens. So it is better to have a longer channel. No, I can send it with one truck also. Right? So that's why this is not true. Which is not true? This one is not true. I hope that is clear. If the average lot size is larger, so we should have a longer channel. No, we can directly sell from manufacturer to consumers also, or manufacturer to retailer and then consumers. That's why this will be wrong. Now, if the product and market require high level of service, it is advisable to keep a shorter channel. Of course, because all the other middlemen will be just serving like promotion, like advertisement people. Okay, if you want to get a haircut, suppose, fine, haircut is a service, so it's better now that you directly visit your salon. So customer will meet the the person who will be giving service. Why longer channel is required? So this is correct. Fine. So that's why this will not be answer. If customers shop for an assortment of product, it demands for the water channel of distribution. Basically, assortment of products means different products. Basic different classification of products. So now it demands for a wider channel of distribution. Okay, definitely. If there is classification, then it needs wider channel of distribution. Now, penetration pricing strategy delivers results where the price quality association is weak, or where the product is perceived as a high technology product, or when the market is characterized by intensive competition, and where the firm uses it as an entry strategy. I find it that these two are pretty easy points. Where there is an penetration pricing, that means entering the market with a very low cost. Example, how Patanjali have entered into market with very low cost. So where there was very intensive competition, yes. When the firm uses it as an entry stage, yes. Now when the price and the quality association is weak, Yes, of course. Why? Because we cannot say if the price is lower, the quantity will be lower as well. No, that will be wrong. Okay, that will be wrong for Patanjali. Okay, if the price is lower, the quantity may be even high, maybe even good, better, organic, original. Okay, so the association is weak. That's why this is also right, this is also right, this is also right, and your answer is C. Awesome, awesome. Last question of the day. Arrange the following stages for a consumer distribution making process in a sequential order with regard to a young person, Divya. Now, Divya actually wants to buy some maybe some wearable. Okay, so what is the process? What do you think? Let me help you out. The last step in this type of question, please start from the options. That will be very very quick. So it will be easy. That okay, last step will be option B. Since most of the options are giving B, that's why this cannot be your answer, right? Okay, so now it narrows down to dark gray car of a specific brand. Okay, so actually Divya is going to buy a car. So we have to decide a line of action whether it will start from option C or it will start from option E. So Divya belongs to an executive groups and calls her colleagues that have their own vehicles. Good. Feels that fuel efficiency should be the most critical factor while making a choice. Arey, pehle come to the choice, then decide. So this cannot be the option. First, it will give us background of Divya. Yes, it belongs to an executive group. That and all her colleagues have their own vehicles. So it will start from here, it will end here. So now choose either option B or C. 85. What? B? Awesome. Awesome. How you got to know? How you got to know? Because, see, belongs to an executive group, feels that fuel efficiency, then uses media and other social channels, right? After that, looks for a specific color and then narrows down to a gray car. Fine. Just before B, A should come. 100% A should come. So, this will be your answer. Finish. That's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day. If you haven't liked this video, please click on the like button. The last session will be on Saturday. After that, your PDF with explanation will be provided to you on Telegram channel. My Telegram channel is Nix Niharika. That is also pinned in the comment section. Sorry, sorry. That is also given in the description of this video. And we will be meeting next from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. for previous year questions of teaching aptitude. See you. And I've also launched the research aptitude PYQ sessions. Please click on the notify me button in every session. Bye. Have a nice